We're live. I'm just waiting for Tonto to get here, my assistant. Oh, your Boston Terrier shirt doesn't look like a Boston Terrier anymore. Looks like a spilled milk on my shirt. So, hello everybody. We're done. We're just, well, there's nobody there. Okay, well, I guess we're waiting for people to show up. So keep it simple. Didn't have time to do anything today. I was working on the motorhome, getting ready to roll. It's ready. So Phil's here. How you doing, Phil? Chris, howdy.
Hi guys.
We got 5. We're getting there. We're working on it. It's been a hectic week, to say the least.
And it's been very hot.
It's been really hot. I mean, it's 94 right now, and it's 8 o'clock here, so it just stays hot.
We have a fan on us.
I know. I turned that on because we've been out. We're taking the covers off the windows, and I realized that, hey, we're going to do a live. We better get in and do it right now. So we stopped, and we got just the windshield to do and the side windows up front. So
we're going to very crisp.
I'm getting through the week. Yeah. Barry's here. Hey, Barry. Huh? Mine says 7. Mine says 7. You're not looking at the same place as I am. I'm looking at
There's 4 people that have said hi.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't said hi. I know I'm here.
Anyway, yeah. So we're doing wind down. We closed the store. We actually were open. We were open today, and we closed at 7. And there's the Tigner's Adventures. So,
hey guys.
Anyway.
I watched your video on your washer dryer combo in your RV. I liked it. What's that? The temperature.
Yeah. We just finished the fireworks store, and not quite as good this year, but I think a lot of it was because of they had the road out here all tore up. They got rid of our driveway. They put a fence around us. We have a maze. You have to do this funny thing to get in here. But
we surpassed our expectations.
Yeah, we were expecting about half of what we did.
Yeah.
But we did okay. We didn't do great, but we did okay. And
we love this job.
Yeah.
So good.
And next year will be the 250th
celebration of
birthday
our country.
Birthday of the country. And I know that's going to be a big one, as long as, we're not under martial law or some stupid thing. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, we got too many problems in this country, but
yeah, we're gonna do it again next year.
Oh yeah, we're all. Yeah, I mean, your first year is always a learning curve. Your second year, you kind of understand what's going on. You start getting with the flow. Third year, you usually do pretty good, and then our fourth year was really good, and then this year's a little bit of a slide back.
This was our 4th year.
That's what I'm saying. This is our 4th year. Slid back a little ways, but 1 step back, 2 steps forward. So
I still think it was very worth it.
Oh yeah. And so tomorrow morning we're going to get up really early, get the truck hooked up to this thing, and we are going to do the smoking tennis shoe.
Hey, hi, Scarlett. Good to see you.
So I'm ready. I'm excited to get back home, and Cage is ready, excited. He wants to get back and play with his buddies.
Get out in his yard and run around.
Yeah. And we didn't have any issues at the store.
Everybody was super nice.
Everybody was awesome.
Just amazing.
And yeah, it was great. I mean, we had a good time with people, and
it was wonderful. It really was.
It's kind of like what I like about it is I can do my comedy show over and over and over again. Just like the crowd changes, you know, and I kind of have to keep them a little bit amused because you know one register and the line went all the way to the back of the store. I don't know if you saw that. And it took a while. It took a while to get them out, but I had one guy walk out, and I went and told him. I said, "Well, here, let me get." He goes, "Nah, it's cool. I understand. You guys are busy." He had like three of those little rockets. $15 worth of stuff. That's what he had. So not a big deal, but you know, we told people this whole last 2 weeks. You need to get in here while the store is stocked really good. But I
understand because some people didn't get paid until Thursday, you know, and then Friday was the actual holiday, and so they got their paychecks on Thursday. Yeah, but
we were open till 11:30 at night. What was it? Thursday night we had Taco Bell, and then Friday night, Friday night we had McDonald's. So I said, "That's it, man.
We've not been eating that stuff, and there was just, I mean, at midnight, what are you going to eat? You know, I feel like cooking for sure.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so now we can get back to going to Chicken Express.
Can't get back fast enough for that. I'm ready to go there.
I think we have a date with 2 eggs, 1 basket, and Mellow Cat for Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah. So yeah, that makes it funner. And
hey, guys,
I'm anxious to see the homestead again.
What are those little crown things? What is that? I've never seen that before.
Where? I don't know. I guess I'm the king of nothing.
That's right, Ralph. You're the king over nothing.
Yeah. No, it's just king of nothing. That's what she says.
Yeah.
So we'll get back home and hopefully our hair quits falling out.
Yeah.
So any trouble with your?
I don't know what it is, but
something in the air or the water or the dirt or something. But she starts just shedding like a pony. It's crazy, and it takes me a little while longer, but yeah.
Point system.
Point system.
Huh.
Oh.
I don't get it.
They just popped up on here too. Was it? It wasn't on there a minute ago, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Chemicals in the water. Yeah. Well, we have been going to Walmart, and they're out of. We were out of water the other day. We had to go back.
Right.
And we were down to our last 2 gallons.
Yeah, because we're not drinking the water.
Yeah, we're not drinking the water.
Local water here.
Our water at home's great. Here,
so I guess you have to show support to make it to the top 50. Barry's like top.
Barry is?
Barry is. Chris.
What did Barry do?
I guess commenting and stuff.
The lower the number, the better it is?
Other way.
Yeah, well, number 3. Chris has number 3. Chris. Yeah, Barry only has a number 1, right?
Chris has a 1 here.
Oh.
I don't get it. That's brand new to me. Funky point system.
They keep putting.
Hey, Randy Deaver. Hey, Mary.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Chemicals in water? I don't know. I don't know what their water readout is. I should have gone online and.
Well, there is something with Dow Chemicals around here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. There is so much industry. They put this, what they call a diamond intersection. So 2 weeks ago, it finally stopped raining, and we were all set to have people come, and they made it so the people that were on this side of the freeway couldn't get to that side of the freeway, and the people on that side couldn't get to this side. And if you got off the freeway, you had to go down the road, make a U-turn, go back, and then they put you right back on the freeway going the same way that you got off.
What the exchange looks like under the freeway is this. It's like an 8 thing.
Well, they call it the diamond, though.
But it's
I saw a lady almost head on with a truck the other day.
Right in front of our store.
But, and then we had a paramedic trying to get through traffic, and this one dude they were driving up onto they got like
median
curbs everywhere, and they drove up onto that. They were coming around. This guy just ran the light. Everybody went. So I don't know. you know, you're going down the street. Next thing you know, you're on the wrong side of the street.
Yeah.
And if you stay where it puts you, you go on the freeway.
And our friend came and stayed here for like 10 days, and she had a fifth wheel. I told her, when you get off the freeway, it's going to be confusing, so just stay in your lane. And she did, but she got here and she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then she comes in the road and she's going to cut across everybody's grass. I said, oh, stop. So she had to back out.
It's hard to know, especially if you don't live here, how to get in. Anyway, they managed, and yeah, I still did tell some of the customers, it's an IQ test to see if you can get here.
Yeah, wow. It's a maze.
For Chris said, IQ test for fire.
So anyway, we're tired.
Yeah, we are.
We're tired.
Duffy, hi.
Even clean.
He's got my last name.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people with your last name. Yeah, hey Steve.
And family, I'm sure you're like in earshot, some of the kids.
Yeah.
That's our boy.
Yeah, so I don't know what there is talk about moving us, but I don't know whether that's going to happen. I talked to Mike and I said, you know, the thing about it is now is they got a year to figure this little drive out thing around here, and they put up like big. Part of the problem for us, so everybody else has got these blow up things and they got flags. We don't have any of that.
We're gonna have that.
We got these goofy signs
wherever we go. Hey, two eggs. Hi guys.
There they
are.
are.
From Eckerd?
Yeah, Eckerd. No, Day Queen.
No, they were in Eckerd.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my niece got married this week on 4th of July. So congratulations, Katie, and we hope you have a really good life, be married, and all that kind of stuff. So.
Sorry we missed the wedding.
Yeah. We were busy doing fireworks. Could have waited till.
But I love that her colors were red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And then they shot her. They shot her up in the air at the very end of the. I do.
Because they got married on July 4th. So. Yeah. That'll be a hard anniversary to forget.
And another thing they did this year, Mike did, is we always had just one shelf, and everything was on one level.
Like tabletop.
Right. And I mean, every time somebody bought something, you kind of had to replace it or move stuff around. This year we had 3 tiers, and went pretty good. And I think we sold 17 Godfathers.
Which those are the giantest things that we have in the store.
Yeah, they're like 6 feet 5 inches tall.
100 pounds of fireworks.
Yeah, and what happens is we put them right by the door, and guys would come in and they would.
The wives would cruise right past.
Yeah, and they would be like this. I want this, you know. And the wives are not. You're not getting that. And then
they would.
They ended up getting them, and they were. Some people didn't have trucks, and I said, well, don't worry about it because they're all
break down.
They break. There's boxes inside. So I had all these huge boxes. But anyway, yeah, we sold a lot of. First guy that bought them did the buy one get two. He got 3 of them.
I think like the first or second week of June.
And then he came back in and bought I don't know how many mortars. He bought a whole bunch. And then we had another.
Worth.
We had another guy came in and he goes, "Whoa, how much is that?" And I told him, and he grabbed a basket and he went and was shopping and got a whole basket full of stuff. And he says, "And I'll take that too."
Yeah.
So,
then there were 2 guys that came in. They must have spent 3 hours plus in the store checking everything out, and they filled up 6 baskets.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, that's a shopping cart-sized basket.
Motorcycle guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. We were talking bikes the whole time.
Then we had a guy who had what do you call it, an M series tractor? Is that what that was? He rode it over here.
International Harvester.
I think it was an M series.
We're closed, buddy. Sorry. Well, we got a customer here, but we're closed, so.
Has he here before?
I don't know. But
anyway.
The thing is you got to get here when the doors are open. We're done. They're parked over there. Yeah. The thing is now from here on out, it'd only be 1 or 2 people, you know. So we don't stay longer, and Mike understands. But yep, it was fun.
It was fun.
It's always a challenge when it gets hammered down, man. It is crazy because I got to get to the door and explain the buy one, get one situation. We do buy one get two at this store. Yeah. Most of them do buy one get one, but there's a lot of we have so much we have a lot of competition around here, so that's why Mike does it. There's a few stores like that. And anyway, what?
That's right. It's Jason's birthday.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday, Jason.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 2 eggs, 1 basket.
Well, we'll be back pretty soon. We're going to go do something. So anyway, then I'm running around. People have questions, and then I'm bagging the fireworks when I can. She gets stuck doing a lot, and then I have to take those big Godfathers out. They're walking around over here, and then
looking for the driveway. Anyway,
want to go tell them we're closed? They're right here in front of the motor, trying to get us to go out. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're leaving.
Would be not.
Yeah, he left. It was just him. You know what? He's had 2 months to come and get something. You know, yeah. It's over.
Those silly crowns are gone.
Yeah, I see that. No, they're still on mine.
Popping up. Hey, Mountain Laurel and Redbud, if you're close by. Rosebud.
Redbud. That's something else.
Well, that's another story.
Yeah. What?
All those customers.
You want me to talk about it?
If you can, if you want.
We had times when it smelled like there was.
Jason said.
Yeah. It was like there was a skunk in the store.
Oh,
and I go, dude, that must be some pretty good herb. And they just turn around and.
Yeah. A lot of people came in.
Yeah. So.
Like that.
Yeah, it's pretty funky smelling stuff.
Nasty. I don't know.
Anyway.
Whatever. But then, you know, people like to eat Limburger cheese, too. So. Yeah.
But it doesn't smell like a skunk. It smells like stinky cheese. There's a difference.
Mount Laurel late is better than never.
Yeah. Where's Lincoln?
Yeah.
Where's Lincoln? Hey, Lincoln. Where are you at, buddy? Ortho Crofty isn't on here. Anyway. Oh, you text her?
Yeah.
Yeah, our one of our grandsons wants to see us on TV.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting, huh? Yeah, my head itches all the time. Head itches anyway. It itches even worse with this. Yeah, and then I don't do good on 4 hours, 5 hours of sleep a night.
Neither does Mike.
And neither does Cage. He sleeps all day, but when nighttime comes, he likes to sleep all night too. So, but we're gonna try to get up a little bit early tomorrow so we can get rolling.
All right, Tigner, thanks for saying hi.
Yeah, did you get your engine and your transmission?
Yeah, did you? Quickly.
Yeah.
You can elaborate later on a phone call.
Yes or no? Simple answer, yes or no. That's YES or NO.
Type 1 for yes and 2 for no.
There you go. You can do that too.
They're probably already signed off.
Yeah. See how that works. Okay. Well,
anyway, did you guys?
Oh, I did get my engine.
Okay. What's next for the rest of the year?
That didn't sound like a happy. I got my engine. Oh, I did
get my engine. But not the transmission yet, I guess.
Trans in 3 days.
Okay. And they got to drive to get that.
Yeah.
Where do? Maybe, I don't know.
They probably have to walk because the car's broke. Borrow a little kid's wagon. Yep. We need some questions.
If you guys ever want to see how to replace an engine and trans in a,
I think it's a Kia or Honda.
Car.
I think it's a.
Tigners have an engine and a trans.
I think it's a
put
Kia Sonata.
Tigner Adventures. Anyway, he does all kinds of repairs and stuff that are. I find them interesting anyway. You want to check out their channel.
Yeah. And he's always like towing his vehicle in gear, so that gives more information, more content. I hate stuff like that, man.
Hey, we do.
I hate it. Yeah. Well, only to the cemetery though.
Yeah.
And after the whole front of the truck burned up.
More content. That's right. It's a Hyundai 2001. Okay. So you guys got a Chicken Express nearby there. What do you eat when you're there? We do not have one here, Steph. We have one in DeQueen.
Yeah, it's in DeQueen. It's 30 miles away, but we
I
used to
like
go
their
70.
Fish.
I don't like fish.
Dad really likes their chicken.
Yeah, I like chicken. I like the corn on the cob. And their jalapeno poppers are the best I've ever had. So
costly content. You got that right, David.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Is those crowns, Mountain Laurel? We're really not sure. Something about like if you press on it, it says you can do it. Keep showing support to make it to the top 50. And I'm not sure how you show support. Like I'm not sure. But people have been trying it out. Tonight's the first night that I've seen it ever. So I don't know. They didn't send us an email about it or anything, so I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna have to kind of do a Google search and figure out what they mean by those. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Did you guys all have a good 4th of July? If you spent $500 on fireworks, type 1.
Yeah.
If you spent less than that, type 2.
And if you want to come here and buy $1,000 worth, press whatever you want.
Right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the most. What was that one guy? He put
2,700.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he bought a bunch of other stuff.
$2,700.
And we needed about 50 guys like that. We'd retire now, forever. Now you never know. It's always a roll of the dice, right?
Yeah, lady luck.
But anyway, so she's not on there yet, huh?
No.
I think we're going to cut it a little bit short tonight because we got to go out and take those things off the windows, okay? And I got to get some sleep so we can get up in the morning and get rolling. So we'll give it a few more minutes. And there's Lonely Hitchhiker. Howdy, howdy, Bill and Darla. Glad to see y'all. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Kent.
And Rosebud, howdy, howdy. Next week we'll be at our regularly scheduled time.
And our regularly
scheduled, as long as everything's cool getting there and everything else. I guess I mean there's some crazy weather going on down there right now. It's south of us, but you know, like they got flooded out the other day and now it's flooding again. So I mean, but they say that there's something there. They've been trying to get the land, the people to sell the land. So, and that doesn't work. You just flood them out and then you just take it. Well, the drive home, I don't think we're going to stop at Chicken Express on the way home. We're about almost 700 miles. It's like 685 or so. I think we'll probably try to get to Memphis tomorrow. And then I got to stop and get my neighbor a bottle of whiskey for mowing the lawn. And then we'll go to Memphis. The guy's back again. He's probably calling Mike.
Yeah,
here he comes. You want to talk to him?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You want to talk? Let me see what's going on here. You visit with the folks. Hang on. Get back. Get back. Get back.
does. Cage barks. That's why we couldn't have him in the store, because he kept on doing that. I think he got so territorial running the yard back in Arkansas that now anytime anybody comes to the door, because he had gotten that way with the UPS driver and the FedEx driver and the mailman, anybody that came to the motorhome door, he sits in here and he barks out the window at everybody going in and out of the store. People come in and they're like, "Do you have a dog?" It's just the doorbell. Sorry, that fan's starting to make my throat dry. What do you say?
He wants 8-inch borders. We don't have 8.
Yeah.
I said we don't have 8-inch.
Okay.
I guess we have her 6. Or are they pretty good? Yeah, they're good, but we're closed. All the money's put away. We're done. I've had enough. You open the doors and you go in there, and the guy. Sometimes people would come in. Oh, I got to come in. With that one year, we had those guys come in. They spent an hour in there walking around. And they were supposed to buy $1,000 worth of stuff. And this was like at 11 o'clock at night.
Right.
And we got dressed, went back out there, and waited for them to get here. And they walked in. They bought about $250 or $300.
Yeah.
It was like,
which
okay.
I mean, it adds up, but it's like.
Yeah, but I mean, we're closed. You know?
I know.
I mean, he could see it's closed. So.
I think that night we were.
You must have put the phone number back in the window, huh?
I did, only because we're going to be gone.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hey, Johnny, how you guys doing?
He says hi, Stephen, basically.
He thinks someone's coming to steal treats. That's why Cage works like he does.
Yeah. He's excitable. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, okay.
House went, well, you know, one good thing about the fence and stuff is we don't wake up in the morning and have semis parked in our parking lot. I have to go out there and try to learn Russian so I can get them to pull the truck out of here. Crazy.
That is a plus. You said he's finally feeling comfortable enough there that he started viewing it as his territory. That's why he barks. I don't want him to feel comfortable.
No.
We don't. I want to go home.
Yeah.
In the morning, we're heading home.
Yeah, first thing.
Hey, Yanni. Hey, Patty.
I guess Cindy's here?
I know that.
Oh, there she is.
Linky, by the way.
There you go. Hi.
Linky. Yay.
Well, we were going to jump off of here, but we'll hang out for a few more minutes.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully no one else comes and bangs on the motorhome. We could actually close everything
up.
up.
Family reunion on here right now.
I'm going to close this up so nobody can see me.
It's your kid. Lincoln.
It's your kid.
Yeah, Steve, I agree.
What is
How do you even have that keyboard on your phone?
What is Steve? There's nothing I don't see. Oh, there it goes.
There's Uncle Steve, too, Lincoln. He just said hi to you. Hi, Horse and Home. We did have a great 4th of July. I hope you guys did, too.
Yeah, we worked till 12 o'clock.
But it was great. I mean, that's what we were here for, right?
Yeah. It's time to wind it down, you know?
Yep.
We
did this live specifically for Lincoln, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he requested it.
Oh.
That was making me.
Well, shut it off. That knob on the side
I just turned it on you.
Oh, that's better.
You like that?
Yeah, it feels good.
Oh, man.
It cools me down, man. It's hot. I look like I'm riding my bike, don't I? Like mustache handlebars.
Oh, okay.
Is that a beer? What is that? That's another problem with all the not eating. You know, man, we were going all day and into the late night with no food, man. Diabetes started taking over. That might be a little bit too much wind. Why don't you just turn it off? I got little hairs in my eyeball.
I could turn it down.
Oh, I think it was all the way down.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. Sounds like Quartzsite. Well, I don't know. Was it Quartzsite for you? Coffee.
Yeah. I told Bill ever since Quartzsite, my lungs have never been the same.
It's that valley fever.
We both got sick.
It's that valley fever. Yeah, and we won't be going back to Quartzsite this year. I've already determined that for sure. So.
He said I need to quit smoking.
Yeah. You care if I smoke? I don't care. Burn. So yeah, we're.
Donna does not smoke, Lincoln.
I think we did. Yeah, it was just a joke. This is the. This last year was it for us. I think we're done. Quartzsite, we've done it for what, 14 years.
The Quartzsite crud.
We did it 14 years. We had fun, and
did you take some horse mRNA something?
I don't know. Steve's doing Russian stuff or something. Is that what he's doing?
I don't know what you did say, by the way. Are you ever going to enlighten us? We're all wondering.
Yeah.
Nobody can read it.
I think he said, I'm taking a trucker's job.
It doesn't have
Zach's
a button
here.
that says translate. Hey, Zach.
Hey, he's our neighbor.
He comes over and says hi to us every now and then.
He was just here a little while ago.
With his kid.
Yeah.
Cute kid.
Yeah, very cute. And my little buddy, he always, of course, he gives me a heart attack when I see him peeling this off. He's just having fun. He's just having fun.
Do anything though. Please leave.
Yeah, we had a customer.
Really in Russian.
We just had Zach. We just had a customer come.
Just
but everything is closed and locked down. The cash registers
closed out.
Yeah, we would have taken us a half an hour, 45 minutes to get everything going again. And then he wants 8-inch mortars. I said,
who even sells 8-inch mortars? Have you seen anything, Zach, in town where they sell 8-inch mortars? You're probably so dedicated to us you haven't looked anywhere.
Yeah, he says, well, they have them in Indiana. I said, well, this is Kentucky. Well, I know. I said, well, everywhere seems to have their own laws, Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
If we weren't doing this, I probably would have, but I probably wouldn't.
I don't think you would.
We still got to take the covers off the front window, and then I think it's going to be early night tonight for us.
Yeah. Ask Cage.
Yeah. I think he's napping. He's already out. He got a bath today too, so it's
right.
What? You want to give me something to eat? I'm ready to eat.
Cheeses? Cheeses? Yeah.
You already had enough to eat.
Y'all be careful coming home. Take care of each other. See you next time. Good night. All right, Scarlett. Thanks for
How's the weather there, Scarlett?
Yeah,
is it raining or no?
Since we're headed that way. That was my wife's cousin's husband. Oh. Okay.
Well, he didn't say he was related to you. Might have done something for him, but anyway, you saw how we are.
Temps haven't been too bad, Amanda said.
Oh, okay.
Caleb says, hi, Lincoln.
I hope you and Jason got all the tree limbs in a pile for us. Did you burn them too, or just pile them up? Yeah, they were okay, Cindy. Not as good as the last 2 years, but surprising enough with all the conditions that we were dealing with. Of course, and I think the economy has been kind of a little bit of a stinker. But people are afraid right now. They're trying to save their money.
Thanks for the hearts, whomever.
But some people, they don't care. They'll spend their house payment.
Well,
had a couple people say that.
A guy came in and he's like, well, this is rent money, but
yeah.
Okay. I'm sure your landlord would love to hear that.
We had this one family, and they're nice as can be, but they were coming by like 3 times a week, and there was one time it'd be 5 of them, and then there'd be 3, and then 6, and they would just come and they'd walk around, and then they finally bought about what $25 or $30 worth of stuff, and they were going to come and do this big thing, and they finally did it. It was like $40, and then they all left. And I mean, they spent hours at our store. And he told me, he goes, yeah, we've been to every tent and every store, and you guys have the best prices.
That's all they could afford to do.
And,
That's okay.
Yeah,
and it's air conditioned in there, so why wouldn't you want to be here?
Yeah, they were nice. We have fun with the people around here. They're great. You know.
Yeah.
And like I say, I think just this year is kind of a little weird, kind of down. So, but the big beautiful bill got passed, and there's not going to be any more taxing of Social Security.
I'm waiting to see that.
Thank you, Donald Trump,
I'm waiting to see it.
for getting rid of the Bill Clinton Social Security. It's always the Democrats that get these big programs and then they tax it. Basically a way to steal money from you and then tax you for using it. It's over there. I got a Border Patrol hat. That's what I'm wearing now.
My golly.
Oh, I know, Kathy.
Oh. I know Cody will miss you. Aww.
Yeah. Well, we could take him for a year. You could ride cage around the property until he gets too big. Here we go. I'm ready. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
It says, here we go.
I know.
I'm going.
Where are you going?
I know.
Where are you
Crazy.
going,
Did you get, Steve? We're talking weather.
Yeah.
Steve, did you get any of that hurricane or whatever was coming your way? You're coughing on YouTube. Well, it's off.
It got me going.
It's your hair. All that loose hair.
Politics. Oh, here we go. I'm ready to see that. Politics.
I actually had a hair in my avocado today. It was fine. It's pretty funny. I don't know. It was mine, though, I think. I don't know whose it was. It was about this long. So it could have been me. Couldn't have been here. It would be this. And I have this in my mouth all the time.
Or this.
Yeah, maybe.
Or this.
Yeah, this is getting.
Or this.
Could have been for my ears. Just know when I lose all my hair.
And I logged us off. I mean, my laptop.
Is it back on? Can you guys see us?
I'm still getting transmission.
Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting.
Steve says no, just light rain here and there, South Carolina.
We're back on?
5 by 5 for now.
Okay, we're back on.
Yeah.
Says we're working again.
Okay, everybody's saying yep.
Okay. Because it showed us, said that you're offline or something. What?
Steve said they just got light rain there.
Oh, okay.
Flipped for a second. Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, we haven't had any connection problems. Of course, we haven't been doing lives either. So it's really hot here.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing that's been not really cool around here. It's like $5 to do a load of laundry with washing and drying.
Yeah, and 3/4 of the machines are broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and it wasn't like that before,
yeah,
but
some
it
new
got
people
sold
bought
out.
it. And they're not from this country. We're not going to say from where, but it seems like they're trying to squeeze a dime out of a nickel. So
anyway, so
usually when you buy a business, you try to either maintain it or make it better.
Doug says next year just come over.
Yeah.
Zach's like, pay me $5. Closer.
Probably because politics came up, they cut the fee.
Where's your tin hat?
They wouldn't do that to me.
Where's your tin hat?
I'm not politicking too much. You know, what is that? Is that a fire truck going up the road?
Oh.
This place is really crazy. But this year we didn't have as many of the hot rods and stuff go by because I don't think they could.
Why would they want to?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, now it's all fixed up. You know, it's pretty. Road's nice. It's all new.
My kids are getting ready for bed. She just came down and gave me a hug. Good night. Love you, Gideon.
Yeah. Good night, Gideon. The grandson.
Yeah, another one.
One of 7. was the
Was the
road
road
issue
issue
fixed?
fixed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like-
fixed now.
Like a week ago, finally.
Yeah,
It's been a real challenge, Amanda.
but
a real challenge.
the first nice day, you couldn't get anywhere on this road. It was just it was
Chris,
blocked.
China.
But
China. Source of our fireworks.
yeah, a bunch of Chinese stuff. Most of your fireworks. Yeah, I think they're all Chinese.
All
We
right, well,
carry Brothers, Black Cat.
the kids want to sign off. Steffi and Sam. All right, well, you guys enjoy your show.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We're
We
probably
love
we're gonna jump off here in a
Yeah.
second if everybody doesn't mind. So I think we'll do it now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, love you, Lincoln. Love you, Gideon. Love you, Sadie. Love you, Caleb. Love you, Maggie. Love you, Steve. Love you, Cindy. Love you, Bee.
Okay, this is gonna be a 45-minute show now.
And we love all our subscribers too.
Yep, we do.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
See you later, Zach.
Sunday.
It was
Bye,
fun
Zach.
hanging out with you this year.
Good
All right,
night,
guys. Here we go. 1, 2.